Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. So I wanted to come on and just answer some questions. I'm sorry I did not upload last night. We went out to eat with my mother-in-law, and then me and Neil went to a meeting, and I just lost track of the time. So by the time we got home, I was so full of Olive Garden pasta that I just wanted to go to sleep. You know, we had a great meeting though. And hey, we went to the meeting at the treatment center, and it was a good meeting.
Mommy,
yeah, buddy.
I really want you.
You really want what? So it was a good meeting, and I needed it. But I wanted to come on and kind of answer some questions. Hey, Sandra. Because I was reading through some of those comments on my video. Hey, girl, hey. And I wanted to kind of answer the questions that were being commented down below. I tried to comment to y'all's questions, but I figured right now I could go more into detail about the boot camp style prison I was in. So it was called RPF, and it was in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. If you look it up, it'll tell you like it's a prison for non-violent offenders, and what they would call it was a therapeutic community. It wasn't a treatment center. It's considered the Arkansas Department of Corrections, ADC. So all the women that go there are non-violent offenders. Like, we don't have like assault charges or anything violent. Just a lot of drugs, a lot of drug charges, a lot of girls that have drug charges and petty theft, like, you know, shoplifting and stuff that just got out of hand, and then they got caught more than one time and got their parole violated. A lot of parole violations, just things like that. That going to confrontation, because I was reading Mr. Bush's Silverbush, I think. I was reading his comments about asking me about confrontation circle, and didn't it create a lot of drama amongst all of us? And absolutely. But we also, what a lot of the girls would do was we would form little cliques throughout the prison, okay? Because we ran the prison, you guys. Like, the girls ran, like the girls worked in the cafeteria. The girls did all the work out on the compound. The girls did all the laundry. The only thing the guards did was supervise us. We did everything. Every job that could be done on that compound was done by a prisoner. Even like work to the buildings. They had the guy prisoners come over to our prison and work on our buildings and stuff if there was like plumbing or something that needed to be done. But the drama that it created going to those confrontation circles would carry on throughout the week, because we were all locked up and we didn't have anything to do. So just imagine a bunch of girls in one place who are all sick and suffering from the disease of addiction, or, you know, we have like maybe mental problems. There was a lot of girls in there that were, you know, sick and suffering because they had mental health issues. Mommy. Yeah, buddy. But the drama would carry on throughout the week, and it then to the next Friday. And so a lot of the times, what the heck? I don't know who. A lot of the times what would happen is, you know, we would leave confrontation circle, and then if we lived in the same building together, then we would all go back there and, you know, talk about it and gossip and gossip and gossip. But I only seen 2 fights the whole year that I was there. The guards were pretty good about patrolling the compound to make sure there wasn't any places that girls were hiding at, but every now and then, like, girls would go off somewhere where nobody could see them on the compound, and but it was hard to do, you guys, because we were so well monitored. Yeah, buddy. A what? A tissue? Okay. Because we were so well monitored by the guards. Sure, Sandra, what's up? And then I saw a comment from Donna that somebody must have worked in the cafeteria that had the cucumber in the shower. And yes, that is completely true. And that's how it worked, you guys. Like the girls, I mean, me included, like my job was in laundry. So I knew that I could get cigarettes down there. I knew that, you know, I could get free world food and eat down there. A lot of the times we would have girls that were in the CWC, which was the construction working part, come over to the laundry and eat with us because we would have donuts and ribs and all kinds of free world food that the guards would bring us. And I haven't even told y'all the most scandalous part. I'm going to have to do that in this next story time. I'm going to upload it after I get off here. The next story time is about... It's about some guard inmate stuff. And I just remembered it. Because you guys got to remember, this was like 11 years ago that I was in prison. 10, 11 years ago. So it's like every now and then, another thing will pop into my mind that I'll remember. And I'm like, I got to tell them about that. You know? Oh, she has issues drinking. Well, sounds like she's an alcoholic. And does she want to change her life? Does she want to stop drinking? Because if she wants to get sober, the thing that I would do was I would take her and I would have her put into detox. Because if she drinks that much alcohol, then she needs to go to medical detox. Because whenever you're withdrawing from alcohol, you can have seizures. You can hallucinate. I mean, she could hurt herself. She could die. Yeah, buddy? So my advice would be to get into detox and then go to AA. And if she doesn't want to try AA, okay, a detox is a medical detox. Like if you call, all right, you need to call the treatment centers that you guys have in what town are you in? Because in each state, there are rehabs for drug and alcohol abuse. And then there are also detox centers, which are about 5 to 7 days long. And she can go into a treatment center with a detox and go to detox for 5 days and then transfer over to the rehab and get the help she needs. Because okay, Illinois. Okay, good. I have a lot of friends that are in Illinois. If you want to, you can message me on Facebook at Nicole DeMeo, DeMeo. And I can help you get connected with some people in Illinois that can help your daughter get into treatment. But she's got to want to go, you know. That's the thing. That's what's hard about it is a lot of the times the addict or the alcoholic won't want to go. They don't want to do the work because they're comfortable in their addiction or their alcoholism. And so it's really like we got to strike while the iron's hot. If she's ready one day and she's talking about, Mom, I'm ready, I need to get out of this lifestyle, then you got to go, okay, baby, let's go. You know, and if you have to, take her to the emergency room and tell them, like, I need help. My daughter is an alcoholic and she needs to be detoxed and I need help. Hey, CG. Yeah, and alcoholism is a lot more common among people than you would think it is. Like so many people drink and abuse alcohol and are alcoholics than ever, like, because alcohol is so readily available and it's accepted in society. Like people don't look down on you if you're drinking alcohol. It's not like you're sitting out at the restaurants shooting dope in front of everybody. You know, you're drinking alcohol. So nobody ever says anything about it. Families like let it go underneath the rug. You know, oh, it's okay. It's just alcohol. But alcohol is a motherfucker to come off of. And it will take you down through there. It sounds like to me that she has just gotten so dependent on alcohol that if she doesn't have it, she'd probably go into straight withdrawal. Oh my God. That sounds, there's just a documentary here on YouTube about this lady. She was bulimic and anorexic and an alcoholic. And what she would do is she would, you know, eat and binge and purge, throw up, and then drink. And it's just what it is it's that control. That's what the disease of addiction does. Like, we want to control areas in our life, and we think, well, if we can restrict our food and binge and purge, then that's just like what the feeling that alcoholism or addiction gives, because it's all that lack of, we think we are controlling something in our mind, but really we're out of control. So, but if you'll message me on Facebook at Nicole DeMayo, we can start looking into some places in Illinois that will take your daughter. And if she, because I need to find out if she has Medicaid or no insurance at all. Pass them. Oh, wow. Yeah. And that's what we'll do. Like, what she's doing is only what she knows how to do. Like, when we're addicts and alcoholics, when we have tragedy in our life, we don't know how to cope with it. That's why we drink and use drugs. So that way we can cope with our life, you know, and a lot of the times trauma or some kind of tragedy will happen. And that's what we do, is we use drugs and alcohol to medicate ourselves, change the way we feel. Let's go take a bath time, Nate, because we got to get ready to go see Grandpa. Okay. That's fine. So, but we can find her help. If she wants help, we can do this. Like, I can help you find her somewhere to go. And I have plenty of friends that are in Illinois that can help her. And like, I know 2 people right now that I just have to message them and they can help you guys. So, and you guys, if y'all are ever, like just now, Miss Sandra said that she needed to talk. If you guys are ever struggling, or you have a family member that's struggling with drug and alcohol addiction and you need help finding them a place to go. Okay, Sandra. Well, my phone number is 501-256-2593. 501-256-2593. You guys can always reach out to me. That's what I'm here for, to help you guys, because I've been there. But I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of the work finding treatment is going to be on you and the alcoholic or the addict, because what happens if I do all the work is then I'll get that place, you know, I'll get you in that place. And then what I've had happen is the alcoholic or addict decide not to go. And then I've done all this work. So a lot of the time it's just going to be me giving you phone numbers and people to contact, because I need to know that that alcoholic or addict is ready to go into treatment. 501-256-2593. And I don't get paid to do this, you guys. I just do this because I know what it's like to not know the resources that need to be found. When I first started getting sober and was trying to find treatment, I didn't know what to do. You know what I did? I Googled rehab in Arkansas, and that's how I found where I could go, because I didn't know where to go. You know, yeah. Hey, Avalon. So we're all just trying to make it, y'all, one day at a time. And, you know, when you're still in your active addiction or alcoholism, it's like a vicious cycle, you know. I gotta get my son's bath time ready. There we go. Y'all, the air. Good job, Cher. Okay, yes, Sandra. Call me anytime after I get off this video, okay? I'm getting your bath time ready. It's hot upstairs because our air conditioner went out. So I've got to call my mother-in-law and have her send somebody over here to fix it. Yeah, buddy, what's up? Because the air conditioner is out. Thank God we have one downstairs. Okay. Anyway. The bath time's filling up, and then we'll get in it, and then we'll go see Grandpa, okay? And we'll eat. So, I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys a little bit. If you have any questions for me, just... Oh, no. Avalon, I'm on it. We've got to start, like, helping each other, guys, you know? share. You know, that's part of it. A lot of the times whenever we're getting sober, it's because we have part of getting sober and living a life in recovery is finding a power greater than yourself to help you along the way. Because our best thinking got us to where we're at right now. And oh, cool. We have always relied on our own self-will. But if we can put our trust in a power greater than ourselves, it can be God for some people, Buddha, Allah, the universe, Mother Nature. It could be anything, but it's got to be a power greater than you. And then every day when you wake up, you ask that power to help guide you to make the right decisions. And you turn your will over to that power every day. And a lot of people, when they're getting sober, it scares them to think that they're going to be losing control. But it's all fake. There's no control being had. And it's all what I want to say, like a mirage. It's really not, there's no control. We are out of control, you know, and it's just our minds telling us that we're in control. Oh, yeah, Avalon. And I'm never going to lie to you guys. God is not going to take your withdrawals away, okay? Like, it just doesn't work like that, you guys. Like, God gave us free will, okay? And we made the decisions to pick up drugs and alcohol. Now, what we're doing is we're asking him to guide our thinking and our thoughts and our will, okay? But we have to pay the piper, you know what I mean? Like, when we use and drink, we're going to have the repercussions of that. You know, it's not just going to go away. And I've heard a lot of this going on Facebook where people are like, well, Jesus is my higher power. And I'm like, well, honey, I love Jesus, you guys. And he is my Lord and Savior. But I'm going to tell you this right now. He did not take my withdrawals away. Okay, I went through withdrawal. Then I went into treatment for 30 days. Then when I came out, I was like, I still want to get high. And I went to the doctor with my husband and got put on Suboxone. And that has helped me to stay on track. But it has definitely not kept me sober. And I could go out and use. I'm a polysubstance abuser. You know, I loved methamphetamine. Methamphetamine and Roxy's were my love, my life. I would do anything for those drugs. Anything, you guys. Anything. And I still have to go through, you know, what I'm going to have to go through when I get off Suboxone. And that's going to be another huge, you know, hurdle to jump over. But I know today that I have my higher power to help me. I have support. And I didn't have support when I first started. Like, I didn't have any sober friends. I didn't have a channel of people that I built a support system with, you know. Now I have you guys and I can utilize y'all. It's just the important thing is we have to utilize each other. And what will happen is a lot of the time is we'll think we should have to do it all by ourselves. And that's what they were talking about in the meeting last night, is that we're not alone and we don't have to do this alone, you guys. The biggest, best decision you can ever make is to reach out for help and ask somebody to help guide you. So that's what y'all need to do. And that's what I'm going to do. I am going to get off here. I got to take my shower and give my son a bath. But I'm going to upload the 4th part of the prison series. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I love y'all. And I hope you have a good day.